Hey. You ready? Thea. Hey. Hey. Can I get a high five? All right. It's 11:13 on Sunday, the 30th of April, 2017. Packed up, moving out. New chapters have officially begun. Friday night was my last night at work. Oh man, I should probably go fix those curtains. Okay, I'm gonna go fix those curtains. Curtains fixed. I just had a flash. I was walking up the landscape tiles that I broke my ankle on the day before Thanksgiving. I just had a flash that I was going to trip and fall and break my leg. Anyway, Friday I finished work. Last night was my buddy Larry's wedding, Larry and Melanie. That was fantastic. We played a song together at the reception that went very well. I hope that I'll have video of that and that they'll be okay with me posting that video here in the near future, although they may not have that until after their honeymoon. And today, Sunday the 30th, packed up the last little stuff that I had at the house. I headed out to my folks' house to do some work on the van today and do some shopping and cooking with Mom tomorrow and Tuesday. Wednesday, Soundgarden. And then on the road Thursday. I'm very, very excited. There's a little, I don't want to call it sadness. New adventures and new chapters require old ones to end. And so when there's closure on something, when things come to an end, endings have their own dance. And I wrote about that this morning. I hope to have that edited and up on the website this evening, depending on how much time we spend working on the van today, and maybe tomorrow. It's not a sadness, it's just a closure on one chapter and turning the page to start this new chapter, which began, as I said, with my buddy's wedding last night and performing at the reception, which was freaking awesome. And now the great North American road trip adventure kind of begins, even though I'll stay in town for a few days. I'm profoundly grateful for so many things, and I'll write about more of that as well. Plus there's the gratitude page on my website. I got to live for 2 years in a beautiful home in a beautiful neighborhood with a great roommate and dog roommate for Thea to play with. And now moving from that big house in a great neighborhood to a van. Essentially, I'm storing some books and a guitar at Mom's house. And everything else is either going in the van or has already been given away, donated to thrift stores, to secondhand stores to be sold there, or donated to charities, or put in the Red Cross box. So everything that I own, minus one guitar and a few books, well, and the stuff that I still have in storage in Europe, thanks to those guys that are storing guitars and amps and clothes and books. My library is scattered across 2 continents. But other than that, everything I own will go in the van. There's no need for me to store things that I don't, clothes. I'll get other clothes if I need them, if I settle somewhere, when I settle somewhere. So I get now maybe a little better than I did yesterday or a month ago or 2 months ago, something to that whole simplification of your life, of getting rid of things and, you know, just taking what you need and going off on an adventure. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful. I'm very not anxious, not concerned, not fearful. I don't have a word for it. I think it's just part of the excitement. There are a lot of things that aren't answerable at this point. There are questions I have yet to know that I will ask of myself and of the world, and that's kind of cool. Yeah. I just drew a great big blank empty out of body space. I better stop and get some gas before I get on the highway. Hey, look at here. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna stop here and get me some benzene. And I'll get back at you later with some van videos and some dog videos. Y'all have a great day.